It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Striding in, Ozzie Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder,
stepping in,
number 9.
Enos Slaughter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Seaver has the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through and deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Slaughter leads off first with one away. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box, Stan Musial.
Stan Musial.
As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Seaver has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Bob Gibson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Now at the plate, number 68. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Mets, second baseman, number 68.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Mets. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 68 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. 1-0 the count. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Slaughter. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count remains full. good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
One away.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Striding into the box, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ozuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Seaver comes set. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Bob Gibson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cards leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to
Leading
lead off
off
the
for the
home half of the second.
Center
Hey,
fielder.
we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Cespedes will turn for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. No one out with a runner at second. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Slaughter giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Is a slider looked at and called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. d'Arnaud playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Cespedes at third with 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled away. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at bat, Enos Slaughter. He singled his last time up. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
First baseman number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Two and one now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Tom Seaver, as we
Leading
move
up
on
for
to the
the
bottom of inning number
Pitcher,
3.
Tom Seaver.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a slider.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he
Number
was expecting
68.
more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Just got a piece to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Rosario has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Slaughter has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Into the box, Stan Musial as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Stan Musial.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike now. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Cespedes on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Seaver has the sign. 1-2 on its way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for the
He's
Mets
0
here
for
in the
1
fourth.
thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Three-two pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Line towards center field. And Molina's aboard, a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, fastball count there yielded a fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss
it. Here's Colton Wong now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Bob Gibson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Molina leads off second with one gone in the inning. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Seaver comes set. 2-1 on its way. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped up. Frazier over to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Right there for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lifted in the air to right field. Slaughter is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Up top, it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
No.
Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Right over the middle, knee high. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Tom Seaver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 home misses up and in. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals are out in front 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Enos Slaughter. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Conforto on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality
Now
pitch
batting.
on the inside half of the
First
plate
baseman.
right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he
Lee.
fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Michael Lee will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Stan Musial.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Stan Musial. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets nothing. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 68.
Leading
And
off
he
for
and
the
his
Mets.
fellow top of the order hitters
Second
haven't really
baseman.
offered much help for this
Number
lineup so
68.
far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play,
The batter,
every
number
base
1,
hit is welcome, but a
shortstop,
double will really help wake everyone up.
Rosario.
That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Keith Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Three and 2 now. Michael Conforto will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch, any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Runner back safely. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yadier Molina goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Colton Wong will stand in.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Cards lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jet Jerko is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
One and one, here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Slaughter ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, pitcher
Austin Jackson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Austin Jackson.
Behind 0-2 now. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Now in the box, Ozzie Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario brings it in, and there's out number 2. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more. Ina Slaughter last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. Hernandez gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 27, Brett Cecil.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 68. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slaughter is there. 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. Drilled down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 2 the count to Hernandez.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Michael Lee. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Now batter, left fielder, Stan Musial.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Carlos Martinez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And that one just missed outside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count, leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Now a flare out to left center. Smith into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Conforto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Came with a circle change. 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The Mets down to their final strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bob Gibson earns his first win of the season. Tom Seaver racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Carlos Martinez earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.